It's the year of the dinosaurs.
Jasper. And Jasper put it away. I am absolutely sweltering. Heat wave, as in red warnings, schools closing. Oh, they actually ordered. Oh, and we've got someone else has just come in. Oh wait, no, that's going to be a bot. Never mind. Hello and welcome back to another vlog. This week I am doing a shop update. So it's a bit of a big and a little shop update at the same time. So it's little in the sense of I haven't actually designed anything new for this shop update. It's just that since the beginning of the year through to now that we're in June, I haven't really uploaded any new products, so I have a bit of a backlog. So that includes key rings, magnets, glass cloths, sun catchers, mouse mats, desk mats, sticker sheets and sticker packs. So there's a lot to list, but nothing new actually designed. I have photographed a lot of products. So we've done all the keyring designs, the coaster, the glasses cloths. Here are the sticker sheets and sticker packs. Some of them I haven't bothered with. These ones I do need to do. I just completely forgot when I was taking photos, so we need to do them. This is all the sun catchers, which I'm about to do. Technically, I've already listed the sun catchers. So they are currently on my website, but the only pictures that they've got are size guides, and I haven't really promoted that they're on there. I just put them on there because I sent out a Suncatcher email, so I thought I'd put them on there just in case. But I'm including them in the official shop update. So today is Friday the 19th of June. The shop update is going live on the 27th of June. That is going live at 11 AM for the general public. But I'm actually going to do a 10 AM priority hour for Patreon subscribers. So that is, for the purposes of this one, it's just going to be anybody that has subscribed to Patreon. So whether that's a free member or a paid member. I've also given them a 15% discount code as well, so they'll be able to use that. I am also going to trial doing a email as well before this shop update. So I'm going to do an email, I'm thinking this week, if I can get around to it. And then I've also put on my Instagram post, if you sign up before the 27th of my emails, then you'll get a free shipping code. So I'm just trialing a few different discounts and things like that, just because my online sales have been a bit low at the moment. So I just want to increase them. I've also been doing a hell of a lot of work on my website, which I will go through later on. Let's get on with it. We need to go do sun catchers. I'm going to go take photos and reels and stuff for socials of my sun catchers, so I'll catch you in a bit. This is all the sun catchers that are coming to the shop update. So I've just finished filming some clips and taking product photos, but I actually only have 1, 2, 3 new cat designs. The rest are all dinos plus a dragon, because it's the year of the dinosaurs. I've just spent about an hour going through the videos that I took, and I've edited them down into reels, and also I've then just cropped them like these for square so that I can put them on like Etsy and that sort of thing, because I may as well make a product video at the same time. Now I'm just going through and editing the photos. Look at how good the rainbows look in this one. But yeah, I'm just going to edit these photos and then they are done. It's currently 7:30. I have been working on my website all day. I actually started working on this before I started recording. So I started, it would have been 8 AM. As soon as I got up, I started editing it. What I've been doing is editing the tags. So when I imported back in August last year, I imported all my products from Etsy. All the tags, like the behind the scenes tags that you as the shopper wouldn't actually see, but I see and the SEO sees and Google sees and all that sort of thing. They imported with, every time there was a space, it came in as an underline. So I was curious as to whether it reads it right as a tag the other day, because it just hadn't crossed my mind. And apparently it can affect it. It may not be as strong for the SEO because it reads it as like one whole word rather than separate words. I have been going through deleting all of the tags and then re-tagging. Basically that's all I've been doing, and then updating my matching item images. So for each sort of collection of items, whether that's space dinos or Halloween cats, that sort of thing, I've made like a little image with 4 images. I'll put it up here so you can see it. This was specifically for Etsy to begin with, and then I thought I may as well use them on my website anyway. But just because on Etsy it's quite difficult for people to just navigate and see more items that you sell, because Etsy is not always that great with like showing more of your products to the customer. They often show other people's products, which obviously is not ideal. Some of those need to be updated because some of them still have notebooks on, some of them still have magnetic planners on, both of which, well, the notebooks I still technically sell, but I've taken them offline. I'm only selling them at markets for the time being, and then at some point I may consider making, rather than like lined notebooks, I might make more like a sketchbook Wiro bound notebook kind of thing. That's not definite, but it is a possibility. Magnetic planners, I've been having issues with production of them, so for the time being anyway, I'm discontinuing them and I won't be selling them anymore. I was getting distracted because there was a bird kept flying to the guttering. Jasper kept trying to attack it. There is actually a netting on this window, so he can't get out, but he wishes he could. And then I also wanted to add in some of the new products, so some of the glasses cloths and the new notepads and that sort of thing into these images. So yeah, I made them the other night, and then that's the other thing that I've been updating. So now I've done that all on my website, I now need to repeat the process on Etsy, because I also need to go through and check the tags on Etsy, because some of the products are tagged with the wrong things. Yeah, hello darling. We did give him a walk today. Yeah. Because the weather's been very nice today, hasn't it? And we've just played. So I have given him his dinner. I don't know whether he's even seen it yet, but he knows where his dinner always is. My keyboard is currently dead at the moment. It keeps randomly just turning itself off, always has done. I don't know what's wrong with it, but I have put it on charge and we're going to see if we can work. If not, I'm not going to do any work if I can't, because obviously I need a keyboard to work. I'll update once I've done a little bit more on the website. Hello, it is Saturday today. I've just got my coffee here. It's about 20 past 11. I have obviously washed my hair this morning and had a bit of a lazy morning. But also I've been working on some other things that are business related, but not related to this video. So I will be holding off telling you about that until a later date. Jasper. So anyway, I am going to continue on with the website. Last night I went through and updated all my keyring listings on Etsy, so they're done. I've now got to do all the sun catchers, because the sun catchers had a bit more of an update to them because I added key features, because I was like, it's actually, unless you're reading the whole blurb of text, it's not actually really obvious what it is straight away. So I'm doing like makes rainbows when in sunny windows, and is renter friendly, and they're reusable, and Jasper put it away. There's actually room on my desk now because I've tidied it so he can lie down there. But yeah, so I'm going to go through and do that. Yeah, then it's just going to be on to drafting listings, and I've got some reels and stuff like that I want to post at least one today, because I want to post like every day in the lead up to the update, just to try and get some like traction on social media. So let's get on with updating the listings. So I've just updated all the Etsy listings for the sun catchers. I now need to do some size guides because basically in some of my listings, some of them are like individual designs listed in like separately, and some of them I've grouped them. So for instance, the cat one, I've got a size guide here of all 6 of them, just so that it took up less images, because at the time you could only have 10 images on a listing. For the new cat ones that are going up, I'm just going to make another size guide of a group, because then I'll just be able to update this listing and add them in. I think I may also make specific listings that are like themed as well, because I've got like the bee cat, the mushroom cat, and then the mushroom, and I might put them in one so that I can really target like cottagecore in that one. Basically making collections within listings, because that's how Etsy works the best, and it works the best when the same listing is being sold again and again and again. So the more options you can have in a listing, technically the better. So yeah, that's what I'm going to do now, is make the size guides, and it'll be the same thing with the dinosaur ones as well, is that I'll need to group them into a listing together. But yeah, so I'm gonna get on and do that. It is 3:30. I have drafted up all the listings that I possibly can do. So I've got 27 products ready to go on my website. I've rewritten a list of stuff that I need to do, because I need to photograph the remaining sticker packs. I need to edit the sitting cat suncatcher, because for some reason I missed that one. I don't know how I did that, but it must have not transferred over or something. So I just need to edit that. Take photos of the mouse mats and desk mats. I think that's all the photos I need to take. And then once I've got those photos, then I can edit them, and then I can draft up the rest of the listings. I've only made the drafts on my website. Etsy's listings will be done, say like the Monday or Tuesday after everything's gone live on my website, just because I'm going to a market on the Sunday, and as there are some items that are really low in stock, as in I've only got literally 1 or 2 of them, what I don't want happening is them selling on Etsy and also at the market and then running out of stock. So 1, I won't be listing those particular things on Etsy for the time being, and 2, I'm just going to wait until after the weekend to list everything on Etsy. It's just going to be a lot easier, because a lot of the products are going to be integrated into already existing listings. It means I can't actually draft them at the moment yet anyway. I have just wiped off my desk mat, and of course Sir comes and jumps back up on it. He's going to be sniffing it now because it smells weird, because I've cleaned it. Because there was chocolate on it. Yeah, there was, but wasn't there? So I've just cleaned that off so that it's ready to take photos of, although I have got some issues where someone, I'm not going to name any names, but someone has scratched it. I will just edit the scratches out if I need to. I haven't really seen him much today. I did wonder if you wanted to go for a walk, but it's got cloudier and cloudier all day today, so we probably won't. And tomorrow I'm obviously going out. Yeah. But I'm not sure how much walking we're going to do next week, because it's supposed to be a heat wave, so we'll see on that. It's currently Tuesday. I am absolutely sweltering right now because the UK has gone into another heat wave, as in red warning, schools closing, red warning. So it is incredibly hot in my office at the moment, and we're creating more heat by putting on the lights. Yeah, I mean, I need to get these photos done now, so I've got no choice. I've just been taking photos of my desk mats and mouse mats. Didn't film that because I have to be up on a step stool to take a photo and everything. So yeah, we didn't film that, but I am going to film and show you how I take photos of my sticker packs, because I still have 3. So I've got the mushroom dinos. This was Patreon rewards. This is like one of the last ones to come directly from Patreon. We've got the fruity dinos, and then the elemental dragons. We're going to take photos of them, and then I think, fingers crossed, that's all the photos I need to do, and then it's just going to be editing them, which I can do anywhere, which I'll probably end up doing downstairs so that I don't have to sit up here in this heat. So yeah, let's go on with photographing. So I thought I'd just show you my setup to begin with. These are just 2 USB lights. They have got filters that you can put in to change colours of them. Obviously I only ever want white. I think they're about 25 quid or something like that off Amazon, so not too bad. These are 2 A3 sheets of paper that I've just printed out a wooden background. Again, just got that out Google, just to act as a backdrop, because obviously we don't want it on the shiny grey tablecloth. This one is being charged up via my battery pack, and then this one I actually have plugged in down here just to ignore the mess that is going on here. And yeah, let's get on with photographing them. That took like 10 minutes. I am profusely sweating, so I am gonna just upload the images quickly and then I'm going downstairs so that I can edit them. I'm not gonna bother filming that, but if you want to know what editor I use Snapseed. It is free on apps. I don't know if you can get it on the computer or not, but I edit them all on my tablet, so yeah, we're gonna go do that because it's too dang hot. So it's now 2:10 and I am ready to crack on a bit more with my website. I haven't actually got too much left to do for my shop update because I can actually go through and tick off a load of things that are on this list at the moment. Because it's been so hot in here, I decided that last night I would just stay up working until literally midnight. I was working. My bedroom is behind this wall and you get the afternoon sun hitting that room and the morning sun in this room. The room, even at 10 o'clock at night, was baking. Curtains have been closed all day, can't open the window in there, and so it's just like stuffy. So I decided to stay up until midnight working, which did mean that by 12 o'clock the room had cooled down, but I made this many sun catchers. Also, I've just realised I got this towel up here, ignore that. That's very much because Jasper often knocks my drinks over on my desk. But yeah, so I've got a lovely tidy desk now because I've done my photos this morning and Jasper's really wanting attention. But you're gonna have to wait, darling. So anyway, let's crack on. It's actually a manageable temperature in here at the moment, so we're coping with that at the moment. Main things I need to do for the shop update so far are upload the images. So I've just got my images edited here and they're syncing from my iPad, so they're all ready to go. I'm going to start drafting those listings, adding images to listings that I didn't have originally, and then I think that's everything for the website. And then I want to do an email to send out at the beginning of this week, because obviously it's Tuesday today, so I'd like to send one out today to be like, there's a shop update coming, keep your eyes open. He'll start chewing my paintbrushes in a minute. I keep all my nice paintbrushes away, don't I? Because otherwise you eat them. Or he runs away and hides them. Yeah. You run away and hide them, don't you? Yeah. But anyway, I have had some other jobs that I've been doing in the background. I haven't just been doing the shop update. Let's crack on with the listings. made the decision that I am upping the price of my mouse mats on Etsy. So it's actually going to be £10 more than what I charge at markets. So at markets I charge £35 because obviously it's a bigger item. It's less of a, like, you don't just randomly just decide you're going to buy one, basically. Like, you've, what's the word? Oh my god. It's not like just a little sticker pack where it's only £7. It's a bigger item, it takes up more room. It's something that you're gonna need to use. So I charge a little bit less for it at market. So what I would charge is £40, but I do it at £35. That may change at some point in the future, but I charge £40 on my website. Etsy, I think I need to charge £45 because of the fees that Etsy take. And then the mouse mats, I've just never, I don't know why I don't charge more for them, because they're £12 and they're £12 on my website. They should be more like £15 on Etsy, and they've just always been the same price. So I think I did a boo-boo when I listed them, but I've only like sold like one or two, so it's not really the end of the world. But I'm just gonna up them to £15, and then the desk mats up to £45. So the main things left to do will be the t-shirts and sweatshirts and stuff like that, but they won't be being added for a little while. They'll come in another update probably towards the end of summer. What I want to do now is plan out a email. That's the word I was looking for. Plan out an email for my shop update. I have been having some issues with my emails at the moment. It keeps re-adding people to my contact list that have either unsubscribed or I've deleted for different reasons. At the moment it doesn't seem to have added any more because I knew I had 80 before sending this email, but randomly it will just re-add people and I don't know why it's doing that. Google keeps saying it's something to do with Shopify, but some of the people that I've been deleting haven't come through Shopify, they've only come through on this end, so I don't know what's going on with that. It's about 5 contacts or so that are doing it. Like, some of them are spam ones, and I'm like, I don't want it to send to spam. It is currently Saturday morning. It has thankfully cooled down a little bit, so I can actually be in the office in the morning. It is still quite hot, but it is now bearable. So I've just come on to double check everything is going to work. If I'm being completely honest, I'm not expecting any orders. When the weather is nice, my orders drop because people aren't inside, or they're not paying attention to their phones as much, or they're just not on their computers. There's different reasons why I could and could not have orders. This week my Etsy orders in particular have been really, really low, just because it's been so hot. That's one of the reasons why I'm not expecting to get any sales. If I do, that would be absolutely amazing, but if I don't, I won't be sad about it. So I have this app on Shopify that I can actually see who is in my shop at the moment. So obviously no one's in there at the moment. I need to edit this a little bit because I've got some empty gaps there. My post is now live, so people have got the code to enter my website, my link, and then also the code for free shipping. So I'm going to keep my real-time stack over here so that I can see if anybody enters, and then I'm going to stay over here because I've got some messages to reply to, and I'll update you if anybody does come on my website or not. The shop went live about 10 minutes ago to the general public, and we have someone online. We also have a cat that is not letting me work because I was trying to make sun catchers. That's the pile of cut there, and this is the cat. Not being very helpful, playing with my mouse. Mate, it's all hooked around your leg. We have one person on the shop. We've had a couple bots come on, but this person actually looks like they're from the UK. Someone is currently at the checkout, so that's very exciting. So we'll see if they actually check out. This is someone else who literally just came into the shop. Oh! They actually ordered. Oh my god, I'm so happy. That's actually made me so incredibly happy. Oh, and we've got someone else has just come in. Oh wait, no, that's going to be a bot. Never mind. Don't get excited over that. It's currently Tuesday, so the shop update has been and gone, and I've been and gone to my market as well. So I know what stock I've got left to be on the website, which is good. I haven't had any more orders on my website, but I have got 4 on my Etsy as well, so I've got 5 in total. So I thought I would just end this vlog by me packing up my orders. If you did enjoy this vlog, then please do consider subscribing and dropping a little like or a comment below. If you want to be the first to know when my next shop update is, then you can follow me over on Patreon, or you can follow me over on Instagram, where you can keep up to date with where I'm going to be at my next event. Thank you for watching, and I will catch you in the next one. Bye! You have to do that right in front of the camera. Yeah. Honestly, I don't know what his problem is. Mate, you are gonna have to entertain yourself. I've got cat hair on my straw.